Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 5 starts now.
Desperate, panicked calls for help.
Tell me exactly what happened.
I don't know. There's been an explosion. My neighbor's 3-story house is now 1 story.
Brand new details into what happened right after the massive explosion leveled a house in Orion Township.
4 children were inside this home when their mother was stabbed to death. Tonight, Detroit police looking for her killer.
And losing a landmark after more than 100 years of doing business in downtown Detroit, Henry the Hatter is packing up and moving out, and they're not doing it by choice.
All coming up, and we're going to start things off here at 5 with a threat of severe weather. Look at 4 live radar tracking storms heading our way. The storm started popping up in spots late this afternoon, and they've been building ever since.
Let's get right over to Andrew. He's in for Ben tonight. Andrew, what's the latest?
Well, Sandra and Devin, the storm certainly disrupted, to say the least, and those storms now entering portions of Wayne County, including downtown Detroit. Here's where some of the heaviest rain is. I know today, beginning of the holiday weekend, here's a look at Romulus and Metro Airport. Not much in the way of lightning, but certainly moderate to heavy rain. If you have a flight, call ahead, make sure it's still on time. But that heavier rain still moving through places like Metro Airport and eventually right here in downtown Detroit within minutes. This batch of heavy rain right here, which is only the first wave, we have more rounds of rain to come, is moving through Wayne County and will enter places like Southfield, southern Macomb County between now and 5:15. So even here in downtown Detroit, I'd say between 5 and 10 minutes from now, we'll certainly have some of that heavier rain. And even more shower and thunderstorm activity in portions of Indiana, parts of Ohio, steadily moving in this direction. So we're still looking at the chance of showers and thunderstorms as we go through this evening and certainly until 10 or 11 tonight. The main threats I'm concerned about, lightning, that showed up on 4 live radar, and at least minor flooding when you get ponding on roadways. So if you come across any standing water, make sure you try to find an alternate route, whether you're coming downtown or going anywhere in southeast Michigan, and some of those winds become gusty as well. We'll talk more about your full holiday weekend forecast in just minutes.
All right, Andrew, breaking news now. To New York City we go. 1 person is killed, 5 others wounded after a gunman opens fire inside the Bronx Lebanon Hospital. Police have now identified the shooter as a 45-year-old family medicine physician who used to work at the hospital. He was dressed in a white doctor's coat and was hiding the rifle inside that coat before opening fire. After shooting 6 people, police say he turned the gun on himself. Not a lot of information has yet been released about the victims. We do know the body of a woman was found near the body of the shooter. That was on the hospital's 16th floor. The police are now going room by room by room in a full hospital search. As we learn more, we will pass it on to you over this next 90 minutes of news.
Our other top story tonight, a startling discovery inside a vacant home on Detroit's west side.
Police found a woman's dead body and 4 young children inside. The home is on Braille Street, right in the area of Evergreen and Finkel, and Priya Mann has been talking with both police and neighbors there about what happened. Priya?
Devin, this was a family that was struggling financially. They had just moved into this vacant home about a month ago. Now, neighbors tell me the children range in age from just 5 years to just 8 months old. The children were found in one room. The woman's body was discovered in another.
The little boy said, he said, my daddy hit her across the head with the broom, and he stabbed her. He stabbed her.
Detroit police say 4 kids, all under the age of 5, were inside their home when their mother was stabbed repeatedly in the chest.
I went in there. She was stretched out on the bed dead. She didn't have no clothes on.
The neighbor who discovered the body says she became suspicious after the 5-year-old came outside looking for help.
The little girl come down the street, and she was riding on her little scooter. And so I said, what are you doing outside by yourself? I said, where's your mother and where's your father? And she said, well, my mommy sleep and my daddy going to work.
Police were called to the home on Braille Street Thursday evening. They believe the children were in the home with their mother's body for a few hours.
I mean, I feel real sad for the kids because they didn't have a chance.
Everybody out here probably wish they, had a chance to do something about it before it came to that.
Neighbors say they often saw the mother outside with her children, and while she kept to herself, they say it was clear she loved her kids.
She was always out with the kids and playing with the kids and doing the best that she could. No one ever would have thought like something tragic like this would have happened.
And neighbors say that they thought that the children's father, was controlling, that if they ever saw the woman outside, he wouldn't be far behind. But as you just heard that one neighbor saying, no one ever imagined something like this would have happened. Detroit police say they know who they're looking for. Reporting live from the west side, I'm Priya Mann, Local 4.
Well, Priya, where are the children tonight?
Detroit police say that the children are with a family member. Neighbors tell me the children are safe and sound with an aunt tonight.
All right, Priya. Well, now tonight we are hearing the first panicked calls to 911 after an Orion Township home exploded. These calls, though, reveal the heroism of neighbors in the community.
Bruce and Kathy Dominguez were killed in that blast, and it's believed a propane leak may be to blame. Let's get out to Sean Lay live. And Sean, these calls are just chilling.
They're chilling, but they also help paint a very vivid picture of exactly what happened. So let's play them for you because they really show how neighbors were so concerned and willing to risk their lives to try to save this couple.
His house blew up. There was a huge bang. There's debris everywhere. I don't know if he was home or his family. He has a wife and kids.
The calls came flooding into Oakland County 911 Wednesday night.
And my neighbor's three-story house is now one story.
People hearing, feeling, and seeing the horrible explosion at the Dominguez home on Coates Road in Orion Township. And it was clear from the start that people were trapped inside.
No, I hear someone screaming now. Somebody's screaming. The house has exploded.
65-year-old Bruce Dominguez and his 57-year-old wife, Kathy, were trapped. One moment they were watching TV, the next, the home's first and second floors were on top of them, and they were inside calling for help.
Okay, is everybody out of the house?
No.
What was also clear, neighbors risking their lives. First helping 29-year-old Kim Dominguez out of the home. Then, against the commands of the 911 dispatchers, two people going inside to try to rescue the trapped couple.
I don't want anyone going into the house, okay?
You guys aren't supposed to go in there.
And Sean, tonight, is there any new information at all on the investigation?
There is. Fire crews investigated that scene. Oakland County arson crews did as well, taking a strong look, Sandra, at the propane hookup there. And the fire chief tells me they're also going to call in the insurance company now. They too have investigators who may be able to help pinpoint exactly what went wrong with that propane.
And, you know, we've heard a lot about the couple's daughters. How are they doing tonight?
There's three of them. Two are out of town serving in the Air Force. All three are together in late this afternoon. They were making the very sad funeral arrangements all together.
Oh, such a tragedy. All right. Thank you, Sean.
Now to Washington, Congress leaving town for a holiday break with the health care conversation still very much up in the air. But it's the president's tweets that are once again dominating talk. Blaine Alexander in Washington with reaction from both sides. Blaine?
Well, Devin, members of Congress will have a rather long to-do list once they return from break in about a week. So that's why a number of members, including Republicans, are expressing frustration at what they call a growing distraction by the president. Today in Washington, a split screen. On one side, President Trump's agenda, the first visit from South Korea's new president, a healthcare battle, and a trade showdown with China. But all of that largely overshadowed by the president's tweets, lashing out at MSNBC hosts Joe Scarborough and Mika Brzezinski Thursday morning. The pair responded today.
My family brought me up really tough. This is absolutely nothing, but I think for me personally, but I am very concerned as to what this once again reveals about the President of the United States.
We're okay. The country's not.
The president immediately fired back, watched low-rated Morning Joe for first time in long time. Fake news. He called me to stop a National Enquirer article. I said no. Bad show. His initial tweet provoked outrage even within his own party. Mika was bleeding badly from a facelift, he wrote. He called Brzezinski low IQ and crazy, and Scarborough psycho.
It's a tweet that was reckless, it was juvenile, and it was, again, a distraction from the standpoint of legislative activity.
Today in the Rose Garden, after a joint statement with South Korea's leader about growing tensions with nuclear-armed North Korea, the President of the United States ignored shouted questions about his feud with two cable TV hosts. And today, President Trump leaves Washington to spend the holiday weekend at his New Jersey Golf Club. On Capitol Hill, Blaine Alexander, Local 4.
All right, Blaine, new at 5, a missing 2-month-old baby out of Macomb County has been found safe.
The Sheriff's Department now says Carol Maxwell kidnapped her son earlier this week. She does not have custody of him. Well, today a family friend turned the baby boy over to the Clinton Township Police Department. The Sheriff's Department still trying to find Maxwell. A boil water advisory remains in effect right now for parts of Monroe. E. coli was found in the water supply. This was affecting areas along LaPliance Road and south of Hull Road to the south end of Bowles Harbor. The water department expecting the problem to be resolved sometime in the next 48 hours. Because of high rent costs, a 124-year-old Detroit business is closing its downtown location.
We're talking about the iconic Henry the Hatter, the oldest hat retailer in the whole country. For the last 65 years, it's been on the same spot on Broadway. Before that, it was in the old Lafayette building.
I'm sad to be leaving, and it's wonderful to see what's happened to Detroit, and it brings a tear to my eye that I won't be here in this location to enjoy the rest of the resurgence.
Now, there may still be some hope the business stays in Detroit. We're told when word got to the mayor's office this morning, they immediately started to see what could be done to keep Henry the Hatter in the D, even if it's not at the same location. We would also be losing one of the most iconic signs downtown. It's the coolest storefront. It really is. New clues tonight in a murder mystery in Van Buren Township.
Coming up new at 5, what the victim's mother says police found at the scene of the crime as she pleads for justice for her daughter.
Summer fun is in full swing, but certain viruses are not taking a vacation. I'm Dr. Frank McGeorge. Tonight at 5, the unwelcome guest that's popping up across Metro Detroit.
But first tonight, thieves ransack an Oakland County store, and the whole thing is caught on camera. That's coming up next.
And 4 Live radar lit up like the proverbial Christmas tree right now as we track storms bringing thunder and lightning to Metro Detroit. If you're heading down to the Tigers game at Comerica, might see a rain delay. The hour-by-hour forecast is minutes away. Stay with us.
New at 6.
He's not sworn to protect and serve, but on this day, he did.
And if in my life to put on the line and to protect people from getting 5 people killed and my life could be gone, I'll take my life.
New at 6 and only on 4, hear from the local man who took a big risk to help end a police chase.
An eyesore in a West Side community has been an issue for months, and after not getting answers from the city, a viewer called Local 4.
Right now, Waterford Township Police need your help identifying 2 men wanted for breaking into a dollar store. 2 people broke into the Dollar General using a hammer on Summit Drive back on May 24th. Police say they broke into the store through a window before stealing cigarettes and cigars from a display case in the store. The men believed to be in their early 20s. If you recognize them or know anything else about this robbery, call Waterford Township Police. Waterford Township Police also looking for 3 suspects wanted in connection to a theft at a Myers store. Police say these 3 people here stole more than $150 worth of clothes from the buyer at Highland Road. This was back on June 5th. And while they were leaving, one of them is accused of pulling a knife on an employee there. The suspects reportedly left in an old model black car. If you have any information, call police. Now to good health. Summer fun in full swing, but certain viruses are not taking a vacation. Our Dr. Frank McGeorge is here to show us what's making people sick all across Metro Detroit. Doc?
Local doctors are seeing lots of summer colds this week. Now, while summer colds aren't as common as winter colds, they can be even more miserable. That's because enteroviruses are often to blame, which can cause added symptoms. Plus, it just feels worse to be sick when it seems like everyone else is outside having fun. Here's what's going around where you live. In Wayne County, Dr. Sean Jayakar at St. John Hospital is seeing seniors suffering from dehydration. Several doctors report allergy and asthma symptoms, and the CVS Minute Clinic in Wyandotte reports viral sore throats, poison ivy rashes, insect bites, and cellulitis. That's a potentially serious bacterial skin infection. It causes a red, swollen area of skin that feels hot and tender. Moving to Oakland County, McLaren Oakland says upper respiratory infections top the list there. The CVS Minute Clinics in Walled Lake and Milford are seeing summer colds and sore throats, plus allergies and poison ivy. Dr. Tim O'Neill at Clarkson Medical Group is seeing strep throat and some mono cases. West to Washtenaw County, St. Joseph Mercy is treating coughs and outdoor injuries. Doctors at U of M are seeing stomach viruses and burns, and they also caution never add gasoline to a campfire. Heading to Monroe County, ProMedica Monroe Regional is seeing upper respiratory infections. Dr. Anthony Songo is treating more seasonal allergies. Over to Macomb County, where Dr. Michael Mattingly at McLaren Macomb reports many of those summer colds and allergy and asthma flare-ups. The Henry Ford Macomb Health Centers are treating strep throat, and the CVS Minute Clinic in Shelby Township is seeing infected bug bites and swimmer's ear. Finally, in Livingston County, St. Joseph Mercy Livingston and St. Joseph Mercy Brighton are both seeing asthma and a lot of summer injuries, including fractures, fishhook injuries, and serious sunburns. Now, as we head into the 4th of July holiday, another reminder, be very careful around any fireworks. We see devastating injuries every year that generally could have been prevented with a little caution and common sense. Even better, just leave it to the pros. Back to you.
Well, maybe on fishing, too. Fishhook injuries made the list.
I know, fishhook injuries,
Yeah.
sunburn.
Yeah,
it's that
tough.
time of year.
It is. It's also that time of year when we might see things like we're going to see tonight. We've got the Tigers and Indians on the schedule for 7 o'clock tonight.
Right, and we're already seeing showers and a few thunderstorms roll across Detroit and southeast Michigan, including right here in downtown Detroit. Take a look at 4 Live Radar. You got the same view right in the palm of your hand with the local forecasters app. Here, let me zoom in a little bit more closely. Here's a look at some of those areas of red. This is where the rain is heavier, and yet right on time. Remember at the top of the show, this heavy rain heading for Southfield, and it is there across the Lodge and also across 696 over into the Royal Oak area. Got this batch of heavy rain, couple of lightning strikes here. Lightning's always dangerous. We don't have any watches or warnings now, but you always want to be careful. The moment you hear some thunder, duck inside and stay in there. Let those thunderstorms go over you before heading out once again. Right now here in downtown Detroit, we just have some light rain. In Windsor, a little bit heavier here in yellow. Not much in the way of thunderstorms yet, but lightning can strike at any time, and we've got more moisture down to our south and west. More thunderstorm activity, even flash flooding that's been occurring in portions of northwest Ohio. This batch of rain right here is still streaming towards southeast Michigan, so showers and thunderstorms pretty much the rule as we go throughout the rest of this evening up until about 10, 11 o'clock this evening. And we still have that slight possibility of some of those storms becoming strong to severe. No watches or warnings yet, but we'll stay on top of that for you through the evening. It's really going to be touch and go, I'm afraid, for the Tigers game later this evening. Scheduled to start just after 7 o'clock, as Devin mentioned. Cleveland's in town. Temperatures will be in the low 80s and middle and upper 70s, but chances are there's a good chance of shower and thunderstorm activity with these darker clouds that are over us right now. And in the rain-cooled air, a temperature of 72 over at Metro. But where it's warmer, we've got 78 for our friends in Pontiac at last report, 80 degrees for our friends over at City Airport, and you can still really feel the humidity in the air. Still very sticky, and dew points show that story too. When you have dew points like this in the 60s to near 70 degrees, boy, that's near like tropical air, and that's really providing the fuel for a lot of these showers and thunderstorms that are developing and arriving right now. And on the computer models, unfortunately, not much in the way of let up. More showers and thunderstorms in the forecast as we get closer to 8 o'clock this evening. Some could be particularly heavy also around 10 o'clock this evening before they become more scattered after midnight. But still, some showers can at least linger when you join me tomorrow morning on Local 4 News Today at 6 a.m. Even the possibility of another flare-up of a shower or thunderstorm midday tomorrow before high pressure moves in and provides more sunshine, some relief coming on Sunday. So to round things up, we're in for a wet evening. Get ready, everybody. If you're trying to drive home from work, you got friends or relatives that are, make sure you're careful out there on the roadways because they will be quite rain-slicking. Temperatures down to only around 69 degrees tonight, so it remains warm and relatively muggy later tonight. 82 for a high tomorrow with a midday shower or thunderstorm. Less possibility of a shower or thunderstorm on Sunday. That's the best day out of the next 3, counting today. 81 on your Sunday. Monday's looking pretty good too. 84 degrees. So far, so good for 4th of July. A little bit hotter. Highs around 85 degrees. Good pool weather there. Then another chance of showers and thunderstorms after the holiday on Wednesday.
We've been talking about people who are lucky enough to have a 4-day weekend. Pretty good stretch there.
Not bad. Just got to get through these showers and thunderstorms that are occurring right now.
Thanks, Andrew. Here's Hank.
Barbecuing out on the patio, enjoying the fireworks in the park, and shopping. In my Help Me Hank report, I'll tell you why you may want to take a quick trip to the mall this weekend.
All right, Hank, but first, there just wasn't any other option. A pilot forced to make an emergency landing on a busy freeway. That's next.
A small twin-engine airplane caught fire today as it crash-landed on a freeway. This is in Santa Ana. As it attempted to land at the nearby airport, 2 people were on board the plane at the time, a man and a woman. They were pulled out of the wreck, still reportedly conscious, and taken to the hospital. Right now, their condition is unknown. Fortunately, no one on the ground was hurt during the crash. The cause of that crash, by the way, is still under investigation.
Former Michigan State gymnastics Dr. Larry Nassar is headed to trial in Eaton County. Nassar faces 7 counts of first-degree criminal sexual conduct in that county in connection with his former role as a doctor. Today, 3 of his accusers testified during his preliminary exam. Along with the testimony, a video was played of Nassar being interviewed by a Michigan State detective where he claimed he had no way of knowing that he hurt his patients.
If you're saying, am I hurting you? And they say no, then how do I know that I'm hurting you? You know what I mean? And I'm trying to be realistic.
The judge said the testimony was very credible and enough evidence to send him to trial. Nassar faces several more charges and lawsuits across the state, including possession of child pornography. Mayor Duggan's summer jobs program is celebrating.
This year, the program will once again provide more than 8,000 young Detroiters with summer jobs. The mayor and Grow Detroit's Young Talent celebrated that accomplishment today.
This is the best of Detroit. 8,127 young people are going to work a week from Monday as a result of this program.
And the mayor says as of right now, 530 companies have already signed up and will employ those young workers.
Program launched 3 years ago for Detroiters aged 14 through 24.
New at 5:30.
We're going skiing on Pontiac Lake today. Not me, some other folks who are making some dreams come true.
This picture is one of their only clues. An all-out manhunt is on for the driver of that red truck after a deadly encounter with a teenage girl.
It's been 1 week since Egypt Covington was found murdered in her Belleville home, and now her mother and brother are speaking about what happened.
Your heart drops and you remember, like, what happened.
Hear more from them and where police stand in their investigation.
It's dinner time.
We begin here at 5:30 with the weather, and take a look at this 4Live radar lit up as some storms are moving through our area right now.
Quick note that we need to quickly pass along here. Because of this weather situation, St. Clair Shores fireworks have been called off for tonight. So the show will now be tomorrow evening. Just one of the things that may have to end up being canceled here.
Well, we mentioned this at the top of the show at 5 o'clock and even at 4 o'clock that these showers and thunderstorms, although not severe as of yet, can still be very disruptive.
Yeah.
So changing a lot of plans here in southeast Michigan, including possibly the baseball game later on this evening. Here, take a look at 4Live radar. I'll zoom in close once again. That's the wonderful power that we have with this wonderful piece of technology. It shows you where some of the heaviest rain is here in red right now. And there's St. Clair Shores receiving the brunt of some of that rain and a few lightning strikes too. You can see one here right around Centerline and Warren. The moment you see any lightning or hear any thunder, make sure you get inside right away. Make sure you get the kids out of the pool too, especially with a lot of residents who have pools of their own. You also have some heavy showers here stretching from Sterling Heights over in the Mount Clemens area. Same thing in southern Oakland County, and just downriver down toward Estrel Beach, you got about a half dozen lightning strikes right here. So showers and thunderstorms still racing through southeast Michigan and arriving as we speak. This is the first wave, and more widespread showers and storms are due between 6 p.m. and 10 o'clock later this evening. So that's how disruptive they can be, or at least an annoyance, of course, I know. But if you had outdoor plans, indoor plans are probably best for this evening, whether it's dinner, a movie, a show. Save those outdoor barbecue plans for later in the weekend. I'll talk more about that in just a few minutes.
All right, Andrew, and we continue to follow the breaking news out of New York City. 1 person killed, 5 others wounded after a gunman opens fire inside Bronx Lebanon Hospital. Police confirm the shooter was a 45-year-old family medicine physician who used to work at the hospital. After shooting 6 people, he turned the gun on himself in what police are referring to as a case of workplace violence. One witness says panic erupted when those shots were fired on the hospital's 16th floor.
I'm just glad I'm safe, because I don't know what else to say, because it was just a scary situation, and then I just didn't know what to do.
Now, police are still worried about what they may not know, so they are going room by room in a full hospital search. We'll keep you posted both on air right here and on clickondetroit.com online.
Our other top story here at 5:30. Today marks 1 week since Egypt Covington was found dead inside her home.
Medical examiners say she was killed from a single gunshot wound to the head. And now, in the middle of their heartbreak, Egypt's mother and siblings are speaking out, bringing us some new information in this case. Coco McAvoy spoke with them today. Coco.
Devin and Sandra, at this point, there's no one in custody for the murder of Egypt Covington, but they're still investigating. And tomorrow is her memorial service. And her mother and brother say Egypt would have wanted them to celebrate her life. But it's difficult for them knowing how she was taken away from them so violently. And now rise up. Tina Covington and her son, Dwayne Turner, watched videos of Egypt singing as a way to cope.
It's beautiful. It's like an angel. Like
it really is.
This song in particular now gives them chills.
This was done 2 years ago, but she was singing about this happening. I'm gonna miss her so much.
Egypt was found dead in her home by her boyfriend last week.
But he walked into the house and found her and ran out and called the police.
Tina got the call late that night.
It was like, what do you mean she was murdered?
Who would do this? Police say.
They said that there was no struggle, that she knew them and they knew her well.
Egypt's family is now waiting for the killer to be found.
But I do want him caught. I mean, justice will prevail.
Until then, Tina will keep a photo of Egypt around her neck as a reminder of who her daughter was and who she could have been. And her memorial service is tomorrow at 1 o'clock in Ypsilanti, and her family is expecting hundreds of people to attend. Reporting live this afternoon, I'm Coco McAvoy, Local 4.
Really sad. All right, Coco.
In a Local 4 News update, a new arrest in connection to the alleged crime ring at the now-closed Victory Inn Motel in Detroit. Tonight, we've learned 42-year-old Harold Nephew Nero was arrested Wednesday at a house in Detroit. He was arrested by Homeland Security. Nero was among 5 people indicted on 9 counts back in March for their alleged role in a drug and human trafficking ring there at the Victory Inn. Another suspect, Derek Tone Bell, still on the run at this hour. Across Michigan on this Friday, stories from Mount Pleasant and Ithaca.
But we'll start at the Capitol in Lansing. That's where Governor Snyder has vetoed legislation requiring Michigan to sell an anti-abortion fundraising license plate. The proposed bill would have required a Choose Life license plate to be issued within a year. Snyder says he vetoed the bill because it sends a political message and has the potential to divide millions of residents.
In Ithaca, a man has been sentenced to 45 days in jail for illegally luring and killing deer. 40-year-old Dexter Sysak is accused of dumping corn and sugar beets to try to lure and kill deer last November. Along with his 45-day sentence, he's also banned from hunting until 2023. He also has to pay $15,000 in fines. In Mount Pleasant, Central Michigan University has announced it is raising tuition.
Yep, the university's Board of Trustees unanimously voted to raise undergrad tuition by 2.96%. So let's call it 3. Due to lower enrollment numbers, the university has also decided on a 1.5% budget cut. Some good news from the school is that while tuition is going up, financial aid is going to increase by $2.5 million per year. A manhunt is underway across 3 states after a teenager is shot and killed in an apparent case of road rage.
18-year-old Bianca Robertson was trying to merge into traffic when her car hit a truck. That driver was also trying to merge. Well, a man in the truck then opened fire, hitting her directly in the heart. Her car went off the road and into the woods. Police say she died instantly.
She was a good girl, honor roll student, looking forward to going to college.
To that man who fired the shot, turn yourself in now. Every second you are out there, you are only making this worse for yourself.
Authorities say the shooter they believe is a white man driving a actually with light colored hair, between 30 and 40 years old. Family members say she was actually headed to Jacksonville University in the fall and she wanted to be an FBI agent.
The number of babies born in the United States has dropped to a record low. According to the new Center for Disease Control and Prevention report, it reveals more than 3.9 million babies were born in America last year. That is down 1% from 2015. Also hitting a record low, the teen birth rate, which dropped 9%. But for the second year in a row, there was a rise in the number of premature births and also babies born with low birth weights.
Backyard barbecues, fireworks, all probably in your plans this weekend, but you might want to make time for something else as well. Consumer investigator Hank Winchester revealing which stores will be marking things down and also how good those discounts are really going to get.
We know many of you will likely be firing up the barbecue this weekend, spending time with your family, enjoying the holiday, but you may also want to take a few moments to head to the mall where you could score a great deal.
Macy's is discounting activewear and summer dresses up to 50% off. If you're shopping online, use the promo code FOURTH. You could save 20% off your purchase. Kohl's has bathroom necessities like towels and rugs on sale for $10 and under. And for every $50 you spend, you automatically get $10 in Kohl's cash. We're in the middle of the home improvement season, so head on over to Home Depot. Now through July 12th, you can save up to 40% on things like refrigerators, washers, dryers, microwaves. You can save up to 50% on patio furniture and outdoor accessories. If you just can't wait to purchase a grill or a smoker, Home Depot offering 20% off on those items. At Dick's Sporting Goods, bikes 50% off right now. Outdoor furniture like lawn chairs also 50% off. And workout clothing will be discounted up to 40% off. Lastly, we can't forget Target. Clothing, shoes, accessories, 20% off the marked price. And if you're shopping online for home and patio furniture, use the promo code AMERICA for an extra 15% off.
Some of these deals expire on the holiday itself. Others continue for the month of July. We have all the information you need to know. It's on the Help Me Hank page at clickondetroit.com. I'm Hank Winchester. Back to you.
All right, Hank, an 11-year-old boy from England loves to swim and play with friends just like any other kid, but there is something very special about it.
Coming up new tonight, what he's done that puts him in the same conversation as Albert Einstein and Stephen Hawking.
Some awesome skiers, kayakers, and wakeboarders out on the water today. We'll tell you how they're putting their disabilities aside and ruling the surf today.
All right, Jason, but first, officers had no idea what they were walking into as a call quickly turns into a deadly ambush. That's next.
Here is